In the shocking moment, Amaka bit off a chunk of her mother's ear, screaming, "This is all because of you. You ruined my life."
Story time.
Once upon a time, in the bustling city of Enugu, Nigeria, there lived a woman named Norma. She was an Igbo woman in her mid-40s, married to a successful man, Ikenna. They had a beautiful daughter, Amaka, who was the apple of Norma's eyes. However, their household included Norma's niece, She. She was the daughter of her late sister, Ugo. Ugo had died 5 years ago in a fire accident that happened in their family house while trying to save Amaka, Norma's daughter. After the incident, she moved in with her auntie Norma and she faced constant maltreatment. Norma would often deprive her of basic necessity, forcing her to wear tattered clothes and eat leftover food. Amaka, on the other hand, was spoiled rotten. One day, while Amaka was celebrating her 10th birthday, she was asked to serve the guests. While she was doing that, she mistakenly spilled a drink. When Norma noticed this, Norma scolded her mercilessly. "You are as clumsy as your useless mother," said Norma. Amaka, on the other hand, oblivious of her cousin's suffering, laughed at she, calling her a clumsy, useless girl as she went ahead to continue playing with her friends. After hearing all of these insults, she went to one corner to cry, asking God if this suffering would ever come to an end, and asking him why he took her mother away from her and allowing her to suffer like this. Another day, she requested for a new uniform because her old uniform was already looking tattered, and Norma replied, "You are not my daughter, so why should I be worried about you? Abeg shift." Meanwhile, Amaka, on the other hand, would always receive a new uniform every semester. She had no choice but to continue using her tattered uniform to go to school, and this will always make her classmates to mock her and make fun of her. As the years passed, Amaka grew into a spoiled and entitled woman. She joined a notorious gang. Norma, who had once indulged her every act, now faced constant headaches due to Amaka's misbehavior. One fateful night, Amaka was arrested for killing a rival gang member. As she stood before the judge, her mother's world crumbled. On the day of Amaka's imprisonment, Norma visited her in tears. Amaka's last request was to hug her mother. As they embraced, Amaka went close to her mother's ear and bit off a chunk out of her mother's ear. Her mother screamed, and Amaka said, "This is all because of you. You ruined me." Meanwhile, she, despite the hardship, excelled in school and secured a scholarship to study abroad. She graduated with honors and landed a lucrative job in finance and married a loving husband, Obinna, and they had two beautiful children. She became a successful entrepreneur, founding a non-profitable organization. Meanwhile, Norma became a very lonely woman who would always sit in her house, regretting all her actions, wishing that she could go back in time to rewrite her wrongs. But it was already too late because her daughter now is in prison. Her husband has died and now she's alone. Now she's going to live with the regret of not taking care of her sister's daughter who died trying to save her own daughter. I hope this story was very insightful. Please don't forget to leave a comment of what you have learned from this story and give us a thumbs up if you think that this story was insightful. And don't forget to also subscribe to our channel for more stories like this. See you guys in my next one. Bye.